In this video, we are going to be analysing MEGL. So to get straight into it, we can see this is a recent IPO, opened around $50, went to $250, and now we have kind of consistently been selling off, and we are sitting at $250. So obviously this stock has sold off very heavy. We are at its all-time low. So really, what are the levels we're looking at? And you can see we are having to use both a 1 hour, which is going to be a 20-day, and a 30-minute 10-day chart. And the reason for this is really, if we go onto a longer term time frame, what our levels are just so far off. It's either negative 26 or $14 as just a first level. So really, the stock would require to go up, 1,000% nearly to even hit a level. So we will be going off the shorter term time frame. So if you're watching this video in 2 weeks or later, these levels probably won't be all that significant. But for the next 2 weeks, these are the levels that we will be paying attention to. So as of right now, our key support is going to be 278. We can see we did actually hit this intraday today. Over in this chart, we will bring in the intraday chart, and we can see this did actually just happen a few minutes back. Came into this level and instantly, near enough, buying pressure kicked in. You can see volume spiked here as well, and that is just because you did come into our second deviation on the 10-day chart. So really is a key support level. Now if we break that, we do have further down supports at 247, so basically that 250 psychological level, 217 and 210, and those will be those key supports closest to where we are now. If we got an extreme sell-off for any reason, maybe an unexpected announcement, or Feds boost interest rates more than 75 basis points in November, then we could maybe see this stock sell off very sharp, because yes, it's usually the bigger companies that are going to get affected more by these interest rates, because those are what investors are looking at. But really, these are the companies that are using debt and going to be even more affected by increases to debt. So if interest rates hike, definitely be watching this stock collapse even further. So those would be the key supports. Now on the other hand, if you're paying attention to resistance, what are we paying attention to? And as of right now, we're looking at $310, $4, $370, $4, and going on to final levels at around $430, $460, $510, and the final two at $615 and $720. Now there is a lot of levels on this chart. No, you don't have to pay attention to all of them, because this isn't saying we're going to go to $1. It's also not saying we're going to $7. Now, if we're going to get a move to either of those levels, it is going to be down to the fundamentals. Fundamentals are always the key driver of the market, not technicals. The only reason we do technical analysis is, well, hoping when you're watching this video, you already have a plan. That's why you're looking at analysis videos. So maybe you're just getting opinion of where other people are viewing this stock. But really, you should have a fundamental reason to be looking to buy this stock or short this stock, whatever your reason for it is. And the technical levels will just give you precise or better entries, and as a way to kind of execute and find targets. But really, the key focus on these levels, you only have to pay attention to basically where we are. So we're sitting at 290. So the only two levels you need to focus on is 310 and 275. And the reason for this is, if you come down to 275, break below it, come back to retest it as a resistance, and it pushes down, then you're going to 250. On the other hand, if you break 310, you come back to test it as a support, you could expect a move to 370. So that's how you use these levels. You just look, wait for the break of a level, and then more than likely, if it holds, you're going to that next level. Obviously, you may spike through these levels if fundamental or rumor news comes out, which change or the theoretical price or the underlying shares. So obviously take that into account. The fundamental is always going to be the driver. Technicals just help you find the entry. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe, and check out one of these two analysis videos.